the worry is, of course, that you could have someone who's a psychotic killer who also is a psychotic liar. He said that he had stored these body parts in the fridge. As of now, those body parts have not been found, Shashikantji, which is why the police is now taking him to various places to try and find those body parts. The head, the so-called skull location is important. Is that important that eventually Aaftab will have to be broken down to ensure that he is able, his story matches the evidence available?
Yes, sir. I'll just make a couple of additional points here. We've got illustrious lawyers and experts here. In murder case, the first most important thing is mens rea. How does police think that Aaftab had a definite plan, detailed, chalked out in all details to murder? How they'll prove it? That's the first thing. Second thing is actus reus, that means the actual act. How they will prove that actual act is there, that he actually had killed him. These are the major ingredients. And what we are finding, like I've said, and my illustrious friend has also said, that yes, circumstantial. But the most important, no case will succeed till such time there is a mens rea, there is actus reus, and there is a definite proof, not circumstantial, but a solid evidence to link up all these things. Otherwise, the case, I doubt whether it's going to succeed. Thank you.
Both of you are, in a way, indicating the difficulties that will lie ahead. Sanjay Hegde, from your experience, therefore, are we not saying this is an open and shut case at this stage? Are we saying that it's going to require a lot of police hard work to piece together the entire events that led up to the murder?
Absolutely. The police always has to do a lot of homework. And there is no open and shut case in law. Ultimately, it will depend on what the witnesses say in court, what is the strength of the circumstances that can be proved in court. In fact, since Ujjwal is here on this, I remember that in the case of Ajmal Kasab, where all of us saw it on TV, despite that, the charge sheet also had a charge that the man entered into Victoria Terminus station without buying a ticket. So it was a compendious charge sheet. So that if for any obscure reason you couldn't get him on one count, you would still get him on another count. So at the end of the day, there is no shortcut to investigation. There has to be a thorough investigation.
Yes.
The investigation should be relevant and it should be established in accordance with the Evidence Act and the Criminal Procedure Code beyond all reasonable doubt in a duly constituted court.
One final point, Ujjwal Nikam, narco test apparently will be done, which is not admissible as evidence. Do you believe, therefore, it is an important element? Why, how will that help the case? Apparently, Aaftab has agreed to a narco test.
Rajdeep, normally, narco test being conducted by the investigating agency just to get some more clues in the investigation. And secondly, just to verify whether the revelation given by the accused is correct or not, or he is giving the misdirection. But I have come across such accused person who did not actually bother about the narco test. They have given the certain evasive answer, though we had a concrete evidence that the accused has committed a crime. They are the very hardened criminal. So narco test has no legal basis. It is not admissible in evidence for certain reasons. But narco test normally police take just to get it confirmed. But the accused always said, yes, I am ready for narco test in order to give then I was to the people at large that I am innocent and therefore I am ready to have narco test. That is the regular strategy.